Hello, Disney enthusiasts. It's Michelle with Disney Uncorked, and today we're diving into hilarious things guests have overheard at bars and lounges at Disney World. Whether it's after one too many tiki drinks or a late night cocktail at Bar Riva, Disney guests have zero chill after dark, and the eavesdropping is elite. So let's count them down. Starting us off at number 10, it's Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. One Redditor wrote, "A grown man yelled, 'I'm the Kraken now!' after chucking his Nautilus and tried to get the bartender to sword fight him with swizzle sticks." A Facebook user overheard a woman whisper, "Do you think the shrunken head zombie is watching us?" while her husband stared it down. And a commenter on a Disney chat group noted, "I watched a couple propose, get engaged, and then argue about the bill and the time it took for my zombie to arrive." Sliding into number 9, it's La Cava del Tequila. A TikToker caught audio of someone slurring, "If I drink enough tequila, maybe I'll understand the Mexican pavilion boat ride." A Disney blog commenter recalled a guest saying, "This is Epcot. Tequila counts as culture." And a Redditor reported a woman yelling, "Who needs the World Showcase when we have a World Tequila right here?" Popping in at number 8, it's the Tune-In Lounge at Hollywood Studios. A Facebook user wrote, "I overheard someone tell their child, 'This is where mommy goes so she doesn't hit daddy.'" A Reddit commenter noted, "Guy at bar loudly asked for a double shot of tequila and a side of meatloaf." And a Disney Forums user said, "Someone demanded to know what time the Flintstones meet and greet started." Magically appearing at number 7 is the illusion-themed AbracadaBar on the BoardWalk. One guest on Yelp wrote, "A guy looked dead serious when he said, 'This place is haunted. A magician made my sobriety disappear.'" A Redditor commented, "Woman at bar was convinced the wallpaper moved when she blinked." And a TikTok user caught a woman singing Steve Miller's Abracadabra as loud as she could, and they do not have a karaoke machine. And that one is me. Wandering in at number 6, it's Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom. A Facebook commenter overheard someone say, "This is what Indiana Jones would drink if he had trauma therapy." A TikToker noted, "A daddy loudly proclaimed, 'These churros healed my marriage.'" And a Disney message board user heard someone ask, "Is it still a lounge if my toddler's asleep on the table?" Rolling in at number 5, it's Jelly Rolls, the dueling piano bar that is more fun than we can explain. A Yelp reviewer said, "Guy screamed, 'Let it go!' so many times they actually played it just to shut him up." A Redditor recalled someone passionately yelling, "Piano should not be this sexy." And a Facebook group user heard a woman shout, "I don't know who requested Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'm divorcing them." I personally saw a group of women in their 60s from Indiana scream in unison, "Play that funky music." Blasting into number 4, it's Oga's Cantina and Galaxy's Edge. A Redditor overheard someone say, "This is exactly how I imagine Mos Eisley, except with more toddlers and pineapple foam." A Disney blogger noted, "Man shouted, 'I'll trade my kid for another fuzzy tauntaun.' And honestly, it felt sincere." And a TikTok user heard, "Do you think if I flirt with DJR3X, he'll play ABBA?" Swirling in at number 3, it's the upscale Enchanted Rose at the Grand Floridian. A guest on a Disney fan forum said, "I overheard someone say, 'This place feels like Lumiere is about to judge my credit score.'" A Redditor shared, "Woman whispered, 'This place should be called Beauty in the Bar Tab.'" And a Facebook user quipped, "Guy in a Hawaiian shirt walked in, looked around and said, 'This ain't Trader Sam's. Abort.'" Tapping in at number 2, it's Rose and Crown Pub in the UK Pavilion. A Disney blog commenter said, "I heard a guy argue that Guinness counts as hydration because it's from Europe." A Redditor recalled, someone yelled, God save the Queen, and chugged an entire snake bite. And a TikToker shared, I heard a guest ask for an American beer, and the bartender said, oh, you mean water? The guest said, no, an American beer. And the bartender said, you mean water? All the Brits loved it. The guest left very confused. Taking the top spot at number 1, it's the Outer Rim Lounge at the Contemporary Resort. A Reddit user overheard someone say, this bar is what would happen if IKEA designed space. A Facebook commenter shared, a guy kept calling it the outer gym because he didn't believe rim was a real word. And a Disney fan forum member said, someone looked out the window, saw a Bay Lake and said, is that the Pacific Ocean? Is this the Polynesian? Sir, it is not. Finally, one poor soul said, I spent $5,000 to stay at the Contemporary. The Outer Rim looks like a bar in my airport in South Dakota. And there you have it. Hilarious things guests have overheard at bars and lounges at Disney World. What would you add to the list? Let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun from Disney Uncorked. This is Michelle signing off.